Hi, this is Leah with Longneck Manor. One of the things we do for our giraffe every single day is we collect browse from our property. So that's what we're about to go do.
So we're so lucky that we have like 100 acres here on property. So we go out every morning and we cut down branches to use throughout the day for the giraffe to eat. So we'll give them a little bit in the pasture when we shift them out in the morning so they have something to come out to. We'll give them a little bit kind of like midday so that they again have something to kind of like forage for, and then we bring them in and we give them browse when they come inside the barn so they have a little bit of browse. Then we're basically trying to give it all day long because again that's what they would be doing in the wild because they eat like 16 hours a day.
And there's about like 3 different types of trees that we can harvest from on property. Hackberry, this one, cedar elm, one we already cut from, and then grapevine, one that we'll cut from later. In the winter, obviously, we're in Texas, everything dies, so we order our browse from Florida at that point. So we get fresh browse weekly. Boom. Alright, we'll go get some. And now we'll go get some grapevine.
Go get some grapevine.
So this is grapevine. This is something else the giraffe can eat. What's cool about this is we can put it in a bunch of different puzzles, a different enrichment type items so that the giraffe can pick for it a little easier. This obviously they just strip the leaves off, but this we have a little bit more opportunity to give them some different variations of presentation. Oops, sorry, I almost smacked you. I'm beating you. I'm sorry.
Oh my God, Leah!
So it's almost like we grade them, we sort them. Like we want these to be for overnight, we want these to go in the pasture this afternoon, we want these to be for shift in.
Basically, so overnight, because the giraffe are inside for, you know, eight hours plus,
yeah.
We want them to be able to eat on plenty overnight. So obviously the overnight branches are our biggest one. So we have that nice fat one right there. And then we'll just pick another nice big one, which is probably that one that she's grabbing right there.
An overnight guy.
Claim those for overnight, and then everything else we just kind of sort as is. There are a variety of places we put them. The pasture with the giraffes is the first thing. They go out, they get their fresh browse. After they eat all the browse down, we put another layer out there in the afternoon. After that, when they come inside, they get more browse. And then after that, before we leave, we give them more browse. So outside in the pasture and inside of the barn, they get 2 layers of it, essentially.
We try to make it as tight as we can because if they eat enough of the branch and it becomes loose and falls, we obviously just don't want to have a loop of chain hanging around where someone could stick an ossicomb. So we try to pull it as tight as we can. Sometimes we have to wrap it around a couple of times, but the goal is for it not to fall at all. So this is what happens after they totally clean those leaves off. You can see that not only do they eat the leaves, but they actually really also love to strip and peel the bark.
So this is one of the things we do for our animals every single day.
And if you want to know more about Longneck Manor, make sure you just like and subscribe.